guys, Hyperlink here. In this episode, we're going to be spending some time in the Nether, and we're hopefully not going to die. The outlook is grim. Alright, first things first, I am lost. Let me try and find my way back out of this little underground. I was down here because I heard a zombie, but he's gonna just have to live because I can't find him. One of the first things I want to do is enchant some, I think this is my way out. I want to enchant some diamond armor. I have 30 levels, and since we are getting ready to go into the Nether, we need to get some good armor because I will probably get blown off of the ledge that we're going to create. So I need that zombie to die. I also need a chest plate, pants, and a hat. Helmet. Alright. Chest piece. Pants. And helmet. Stop pressing buttons here. So I hope everyone's doing well. I've had a pretty productive week. I have found that I am able to get some good amount of progress done, but Unbreaking 3, Aqua Affinity. I think I'm going to go with that one. Oh, and now I don't have the... It's alright, we're going to roll with it. I just need a little bit of protection here. Oh, fire protection, probably a good thing for the Nether. So I've been pretty productive in actually like building and creating some stuff, but you know, it's really difficult to record everything that you do, and it's been interesting trying to find a good balance of, you know, what to record versus what not to record. So I don't know how much we're actually going to get to in this episode, but let me give you the game plan for the next few episodes. How about that? I don't have any torches in here. Interesting. I don't know where they all went. So this is going to be the wizard tower. I'm very excited about this. I have thought through planning it pretty thoroughly, which is, you know, new for me. Obviously, as we go, we may decide to make a couple changes based on how we think things will look. But my hope is that this is going to be 3 levels. The first level is going to follow the same theme that we have been carrying through all of our other shops, and that's that the first floor will essentially be where everything gets sold. And I thought it would be perfect to put a brewing station down here. So brewing station for the first floor of the wizard tower. Now, one of the difficult things that I think I might run into with this particular build is this thing is probably going to be much larger than everything else that we have built so far. We're just going to have to see and compare the size. I think we start with, you know, I hear footsteps. I think that we go ahead and start with the concept of what we want to create for the height, because I don't want it to just be, you know, 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 tall. I kind of want it to be 6 or 7 tall for each floor, and I want the wizard tower to have 3 floors. The first will be the brewing shop, so, you know, everybody comes and sees the reclusive old wizard to get their potions. They don't maybe include him in the village, although he was probably here first, if I had to guess, even though we're not building it first, which also gives me some consideration on the materials that I want to use. But if he was here first, you know, then he had plenty of time to kind of add on to his tower. So first floor, brewing area. Second floor, probably sort of a research area. So maybe the second floor becomes, you know, maybe books or something like that. Maybe even an enchanting table. I know we have one underneath here. Also thought it would be neat to have a little connection from the wizard tower into the secret enchanting station. You know, maybe this guy is his apprentice, or maybe he's been working in here so long he wants to become a wizard. And then I think the third story of this, hopefully we can do something with astronomy. I don't really know how I want to incorporate that. Maybe we can make a ceiling of maybe colored carpets to represent stars, and maybe the moon. I think it would be really cool if, and maybe this becomes a couple of buildings. You know, I've seen a few different examples of wizard towers in Minecraft. The difficult thing is I don't want it to just be a square, or, you know, it's just so blocky. Like, it needs to kind of come in. And so that's going to be the challenging part with this, is really trying to get it to sort of feel cylindrical. Is that a correct term? Cylindrical? And I want it to flare back out at the top and have like a little observation area that maybe you can go out on a balcony and have some sort of telescope coming out of it. So some of the ones I've seen have a really nice rounded top, which I think is cool for the astronomy concept, but I don't think that that will look good with us wanting, oh, there is a creeper on top of that. Oh, that is dangerous. Okay, let's sleep. Also, these two houses are done. Now, I have gone back and forth looking over this, trying to decide if I like it or not. Now, I think that I do like it. I didn't at first. Oh, I hear, yep, I thought I heard you. Where are you? This is where it gets dangerous. At night, being an idiot. Get out of here. Little baby. And as you can see, I've been falling in the water a lot, so I built a ladder. I've gone back and forth. I can't really decide whether or not I love it. The difficult thing for me, I think, about this particular setup is it didn't really look like houses. I mean, it kind of did, but I think they were all so different that I wasn't really sure if I loved it. Oh, this isn't supposed to be here. This was me trying to get up there to get a better look. Yeah, I'm struggling. I'm struggling with this concept. I like it. I don't know if I love it. I've torn down the top a couple of times. I feel like I love this one, but I don't want to copy this exact style to this. So how do I get it to look similar? So for our, this was going to be the weapons, I believe, our blacksmith. And then I put the bed up here on the second floor, and so the wizard tower will have a similar concept. I don't exactly know what I'm going to put in these other two shops. I was thinking, you know, maybe a bakery, maybe a florist. I mean, I have ideas of what I want to go in these other spaces here, but it's like, okay, well, what goes in here? I'm kind of going back and forth about that. So hopefully this thing doesn't fall on my head and blow everything up. That would be bad. Also, I finished the map. This took a long time. This is a 4 times zoomed out map. Let's kill this zombie because he's gonna try to ruin my day here. And you know, I found a lot of good stuff. I kind of highlighted that in the last video. I finished sort of checking everything out. There's a lot of swamps in this area. I found a witch hut, nothing exciting to report there. One of the things that we're going to work on today is I created a portal. This little tiny orange spot down here is a village. Eventually, where are you walking around down? Is this down here? Have you made a home somewhere? It is driving me crazy. You guys are so loud. Zombies. I would say get a life, but that'd be a bad joke. I think there's also a couple of villages scattered throughout here, but I wanted to connect the 2 portals down here in here so that we could, you know, just really have a simple way to get back and forth and eventually start transporting these. So I want to get a little nether hub started here. That's probably not what we're going to do today. I do want to go ahead and tunnel out and create a space for us to eventually lay down some track. I just tried to explore the nether a little bit. I did not realize how maps worked in the nether, so my map opened, but my little compass didn't move. Now, I thought that I knew that, but I sort of expected the dot to just disappear altogether, and it just stayed in one place, and I got really confused and really lost, and I ended up way out here on this map somewhere. And when I came through the nether over here, I surprisingly was in the ocean. So maybe some further exploring with additional maps out here can be done. I will most likely never find the connection to that nether portal. I was so lost. I'll be lucky if I can find this nether portal. I actually went to this area in the overworld and created a portal. And yeah, so there is a fortress over there. I want to collect some blaze rods so that we can make blaze powder and get this brewing station started. So we have a lot of things that we want to try and get done. I don't know if we're going to do it all in this episode, but I think it would be... Do I have everything I need? I need to double check. Let me see here. All right, always a little laggy coming in here. So I do have some obsidian if we need to make a new portal for some reason. Let me get away from this nether portal. All right. So one thing that I actually took the time to do, I made a book and I made some coordinates. Since my map isn't working and I get super lost, we need to go to -151 and 241. -141 and 241. So, So I do not know how this works. I'm going to get oriented and get started laying down my slabs and check back in with you guys in a minute. This is terrifying. Okay. Let's hope for the best. Okay, so far so good. Oof. Hold on to the shift key. Don't let go of the shift key. Oh, don't let go of the shift key. Don't let go of the shift key. Oh, you! Oh, no. Oh, no. What are you guys doing way up here? I'm gonna run out of arrows. Oh, this is bad. Oh, I need your blaze rods. Where did you float from? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, this is so dangerous. Oh my gosh. If we make it out of here alive, I will be shocked. Yep. Oh gosh. It's fine. There's no rush. Don't panic. Oh, too low. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, everything hates me. Oh, terrible mobs. Terrible, scary nether mobs. Why can't we just be friends? Why do you have to be such a bully? Alright, let's just go for it. Oh, okay, hang on. Let me go ahead and do that. And double check. Okay, okay. We're going. Oh my gosh. Must go faster. Must go faster. Must go faster. Oh, I don't like being out here exposed. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. Oh, no. No. Oh. No, no, no. Okay. Okay. Shift key. I have shift key. Okay. Must go faster. I mean, it's fine. There's no rush, really. I mean, you know, just out here on a precarious ledge, alone, with no backup, but surrounded by fire. Probably should have made the potion stand first, and then done this. That would have been a much smarter decision. Like, in general, I mean, coming to the Nether unarmed is, or poorly equipped. I'm armed. I just have nothing that can really help me. Okay, well, if we fall here, I will probably survive. Oh, and then my dog just dropped her bone and scared the crap out of me. I probably jumped like so high. Oh, we might need to do some streaming in the Nether just so you can see how big of a chicken I really am. It's really sad. Okay, all right, it's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, if we ever get the opportunity to go on a trip together and I volunteer to navigate, don't let me. Here's the little village I talked about. Here's the portal I built. Sand portal, right? Well, the coordinates are about 1,000 degrees off on the x-axis. So, I'm going to go through the portal, and my map is no longer going to work, but I would like to see where this was. I built a road to a location, and here comes the lag. See, here is a Nether fortress, as I mentioned. You know, I just find it slightly hilarious that I am so directionally challenged. All right, so negative 151, 241. Yeah, the x-axis is way off. So we just built that very precarious path for essentially no reason. Alrighty then. Lessons learned. Somebody else is in charge of the directions next time. I have to make a decision. Let me show you the coordinates. This has been fixed. I went out. Excuse me, I had to cough. I went out and came back in through the portal, and I decided to dig up. I'm like, okay, we've got a fortress here. I feel like we cannot be that far off from what we previously created. But if you looked at the map, essentially it was straight south of where we needed to go. So I decided to go ahead and come up here to level 79, which would be the correct height. And this vantage point allowed me to see that thing. So I have to make a decision because I don't know that trying to create a pathway over this fortress is the best idea. Got a spawner down there, which is awesome, but I don't have any torches. So lots of things are going to start spawning over here, and if I make a path over this, I just don't know that that's going to be the wisest decision. So what I think I'm going to do... So this is going to start spawning things, if I had to guess. I think I'm going to try and make the portal up here, but I'm going to pillar... That's probably a little bit higher than what I wanted, actually. Oh crap. How do I get down here without everything spawning and trying to kill me? Are you gonna... Yep, you probably are. Okay, we're moving. See, I was right there. I was very confused. The portal was further down. I was further down on the y-axis than I originally thought. So, need to get... Where was that? Did I make a hole here? See, I am like... like a bull in a china shop. Let me just tear everything down until I can find what I'm looking for. No, see, I passed it. I am like just awful. The worst. Okay, okay, okay. What am I looking for here? So I think I'm going to make a turn and go this direction. I have spared you the painful process of watching me break obsidian. I just tore down the old portal and we're going to hop up here and hopefully make a new portal. And oh gosh, yep, I thought that was death because I wasn't watching where I was going. Okay, yep, this is the way up. I really need torches. Okay, so that way is the path that I made. I went over this direction. Now we need to build the new portal and hopefully it will dump us out where I just want to accomplish something at this point. I hate when I make a big mistake like this because goodness, it just kills your productivity. All right, 2 and then 1, 2 and then what's here? Okay, perfect. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1. Okay, not lava on my head, which is good. That is a good sign. And light it. Hopefully this will connect to our sand portal. And that is a relief. Hello, chicken. All right. Now, since I made some mistakes, hopefully these are not all zombies at this point. Nope, all right. I see some guys walking around. Perfect. Really, distance-wise in the Nether, this is not that far. So I think we're going to be doing all right. Eventually, the goal is to move. It doesn't have to be this village necessarily, but the goal will be to move some of these villagers over to the new place and get a villager breeding system set up. I know nothing about that, like at all, not even a little bit, but I think it will be fun to... I'm trying to use some of these blocks in my inventory. That is not netherrack, so that it doesn't look completely terrible. Just want to put my bed inside here. There's nobody even in here. Perfect. Yeah, the goal is to get them all moved and get a sorting system going, and you know, that is a long-term goal, but yeah, I think we're doing all right. The other reason I wanted this here is because there's no readily accessible sand near my base. Now this isn't going to update anymore, but yeah, see, not spinning, it doesn't update. There's some sort of weird bug where when you come through the Nether, I have to start and stop and restart the game in order to get the map to update again. But I felt like this would be a good kind of halfway point. I think that is north. Yes, north, east, south, sunsets in the west. Pretty happy about this. I finally have a good spot to come and get sand and villagers. I'll pause while this buffers in. I also think the goal for this portal will be to explore this fortress more carefully. I need to light this up so that the blaze spawner can be saved and maybe repurposed at a later time. Again, something I know nothing about. I am out of cooked food, so we're going to make it back to our primary base. I don't know if I'm going to get the opportunity to get this all covered up because this is dangerous. But yeah, need to get some torches. And I think what we'll probably do next is just go ahead and get started on the wizard tower. I wanted to make sure that I had easy access to sand so that I could start making glass. I had to really start like digging sand up out of the bottom of the little river next to our house to make any sort of glass. But yeah, no more. We po no mo. I don't know if I finished this thought earlier. My brain is a little all over the place, as it usually is. I think I was, and I may cut this out if I already did end up mentioning this, but I'm trying to decide whether or not I actually like these. I think part of the reason I wasn't really sure if I liked them is because this one was set back a little bit, and I didn't really know if these look like houses. I think that's the structure, like, question here. Does this truly look like a house slash shop? And I feel like it kind of does. I mentioned I did play around a little bit with some of the decoration, and I am feeling that it looks a little bit more like a house, but still kind of struggling. So any feedback there would be appreciated. I'm going for a certain kind of look, but it's kind of difficult to know whether or not this is long-term what I want. But I think I'm going to leave it for now and kind of mull over the idea and start on the architecture of the wizard tower. Now, typically, I feel like if we're going in terms of periods for the resources that people have access to, most of the games that I always see in terms of like progress would be like the wooden age, or the wooden period, and then the stone period, and moving into more industrialized types of materials. So since we have wood and stone, my thought was maybe we mix the, and see, this is where I'm kind of like, okay, well, maybe this cobble gets turned into smooth stone down here. And then maybe it would make it feel more modernized. So these houses came after the tower. I was thinking of mixing in and just doing like a complete smooth stone circle here. And then every so often placing cobble or maybe mossy to kind of make this feel aged and weathered. And I think that that might be a really good way to do that, is by mixing the stone and then creating some wooden sort of supports along the sides, maybe like in the four corners, creating kind of an arch here. Well, not corners because it's a circle, but you know what I mean. Like maybe 1, 2, 3 here, like maybe the third block over. The part of the problem with that, though, is if this was here first, I kind of feel like maybe this should be created out of wood, like if it's been here a really long time. But I feel like most of the towers that I see are made out of stone. So I just don't know that that would make sense. I'm going to start laying down the foundation here and seeing if we can get a shape that we like. Just wanted to quickly show this tower idea, and again, I don't know if I'm going to love this. It's taking a long time to convert all of the cobble. I don't have a silk touch yet, so converting all of the cobble to smooth stone has been a bit of a challenge. But I did want to mention I'm going to go ahead and try. I thought, okay, let me go ahead and record this because I have no idea how this is going to turn out. I want to get a blaze rod, try and go in and check out the Nether now that I have, so loud. So now that I have there are quite a few blazes. Look at them. They're looking at me. They're just so ready. Now that I have a little bit of the sort of outline done, I'm trying to remember how I get over here. I think I'm going to have to go through to the other side. But now that I've got the outline done, at least started the framework, I think kind of getting ready for the potions will be a good thing to do. I'm just going to run around here Now that I have torches, I feel like I can probably explore this place. Oh gosh, seriously, like it makes me so nervous to be on the edge here. I'm afraid I'm gonna I have actually let go of shift or been holding shift and accidentally hit the space bar and just straight up jumped to my death because I panic. It's pretty ridiculous that I would panic over something not real, but I do. Alright, I'll come back and do that. I just really was wanting to kind of get some of that done, and I think I can probably just hop down here. And I feel like you need like 500 torches to light up the blaze spawners so that they don't keep, you know, attacking you. Oh, nope, not interested in messing with you. Okay, come in peace. Well, at least peace for pigmen. How did I get down? Oh. Oh, missed. Oh, there was a blaze spawner up here. Don't I have to like light this up like 500 times? Oh. No. Alright, alright, alright. No one panic. It's fine. We're fine. We're fine. Nope. No. No. Nope. Okay. Running down here. Running down here. Need to heal up. This place makes me such a wreck. Okay. Okay. Ridiculous. Should have probably got something that had a little bit better saturation. But it's, you know, it's cool. Where did you go? Alright, alright, alright. Oh, 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 no! Looking at the wrong thing. Oh gosh. Nope, fall down. I have 3. I think I only need 1 for the... I think I only need 1 for the, oh gosh, there's another one. I think I only need 1 for the actual brewing station, but I know you need blaze powder now to be able to, to actually brew potions. I don't know if that's bright enough. Probably not. No, definitely not. Oh, gosh. Oh, and a gas. Okay, I think that was enough. Oh. Did you see that? I was like looking right at him. Alright, we've got what we came for. I'm heading back. I think it's going to wrap it up for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you next time.